Hello everyone. So in this class of system of equations, we are going to solve simultaneous equation by elimination and substitution method. Let me tell you how do we solve a equation by substitution and elimination method. Say we have an equation 2x plus 3y equals to 7 and another equation 3x minus 2y is equals to 4. Now, if we solve these two equations, we are going to get a unique solution, that is a unique value of x and y. I'll make another value to decide if we can get a unique solution, infinite or no solution. But in this case, we can find the particular values of x and y. So there are basically three methods for this. We are going to learn two of those, that is substitution and elimination method. First of all, substitution method. As the name suggests, we are going to substitute a value into the other. So first we use one equation. Say this, we can find the value of x in terms of y with this equation. 2x is going to be 7 minus 3y. This was positive 3 here, so on this side it would be negative 3. So we can say that x is equal to 7 minus 3y upon 2. Now we have found the value of x in terms of y. We find the value of a variable using one equation. Then we place that value inside the other equation. We can't find it by the same equation. We always need as many equations as we have variables. So we have two variables, so we need to use these two equations to solve it. So we'll substitute the value of x in this equation. So we'll get 3. Instead of x, we are going to replace it by 7 minus 3y by 2 minus 2y equals to 4. Now we are going to multiply this. This is outside the bracket, so it will be multiplied in both of these terms. So this would be 21 minus 9y upon 2 is equals to 4 plus 2y. We can just take LCM also. I prefer this method. We'll multiply 2 on this side. So 21 minus 9y is going to be 8 plus 4y. Now we'll take the variables on one side, the constants on the other. So we can place this constant here. 21 minus 8 is equal to 4y plus 9y. So 13 is equals to 13y. So y will be 1. We have the value of y. Now we want the value of x. For this we know x is equal to 7 minus 3y by 2. So x will be 7 minus 3 multiplied by 1 by 2. So this would be 7 minus 3, 4 by 2. That is basically equal to 2. So x is equal to 2, y equals to 1. The solution of these equations are 2, 1. This is my substitution method. But in the exam, it's advisable to solve it by elimination method, because in elimination method, the chances of calculation mistake are comparatively less and it's also more fast. So if we had to solve the same equation but by elimination method. So in elimination, we have to eliminate a whole variable. So we'll either eliminate x or y from the system of equation. We have 3x minus 2y equals to 4 and 2x plus 3y equals to 7. We'll decide which we have to eliminate. There's no rule, but we always prefer the terms that include less calculation. Here the calculation will be almost equal. So say we decide to eliminate this x. Now we have 2x and 3x. We'll find the LCM of their coefficient 2 and 3. The LCM is 6. So somehow we have to make this 2x and this 3x into 6x. How can we do it? We can multiply this 2 by 3 to make it into 6x. And we can multiply this 3x by 2 to make it into 6x. But it's not allowed to just multiply a number here, na? So what we are going to do is we are going to multiply this number through all of these terms. So it would be 6x plus 9y is equals to 21 and 6x minus 4y equals to 8. Now for these two we want to eliminate this 6x terms. There are two methods in elimination, adding or subtracting. If we add them, we are not going to get 0, we are going to get 12. So we are going to subtract these two equations. When we subtract two numbers, the sign changes. So here this number, the sign will change. All of them will become the opposite sign. Like this is positive, this will become negative. This is negative, this will become positive. And this is positive, so this would be negative. So 6x minus 6x is 0. 9y plus 4y is 13y. 21 minus 8 is 13. So y is coming as 1. Now this value of y we put into any of these equations, whichever we want. We can put the value of y as 1 in this first equation. So we'll have 2x plus 3 into 1 equals to 7. So 2x equals to 7 minus 3, that is 4. So x will be equal to 2. Again, the answer is 2, 1. This is solving the equation by substitution method and elimination method. For the rest of the video, we're going to do it by elimination method for calculation reasons. But you can solve all these questions by substitution method also. Now this question. 2y plus 3x equals to 38 and y minus 2x equals to 12. The easiest way would be to eliminate this y. Because here we have 2y, we can easily make 1y into 2y by multiplying this whole equation by 2. We'll get 2y minus 4x is equals to 24. And here we already have 2y plus 3x equals to 38. So no need to multiply here. Again, they have the same sign. We can't add them to get 0. So we'll subtract them. In subtraction, the bottom signs will change. Negative, negative and negative. So 2y minus 2y is 0. Minus 4x minus 3x is minus 7x. And here we have 24 minus 38, that is minus 14. So x will be minus 14 upon minus 7. That will give us 2. X is coming as 2. Now we'll put this value x as 2 in one of these equations. Second one will be easier calculation wise. So y minus 2 into 2 is equals to 12. So y will be equal to 12 plus 4. That is equal to 16. So the solution for this is 2, 16, where x is 2 and y is 16. This is the answer by elimination method. And you all can just pause the video and try solving these equations. Next is 7x plus 3y equals to 20 and minus 4x minus 6y equals to 11. We have to find 3x minus 3y. So first we'll have to find x and y. Easiest way will be elimination method. We can eliminate this y because this is 6y, this is 3y. We can simply multiply 2 in this whole equation. So that will give us 14x plus 6y is equals to 14. And remember, when we multiply a number, we have to multiply it in all the terms. This term also. And here we have minus 4x minus 6y equals to 11. Now in this case, they have opposite signs. 6y minus 6y is going to be 0. So we'll add these two equations. So we'll have 14x minus 4x, that will give us 10x. Plus 0 is equals to, this will be 51. So x is 51 by 10. We'll leave it like this for now. And we'll find y. We'll put the value in this second equation. So we'll get minus 4 multiplied by 51 by 10 minus 6y equals to 11. We can bring it on this side. Here we have 51 into 4, that is minus 204 upon 10. We are not cancelling this 10 because keeping a 0 at the denominator is easier for calculation purpose. Minus 11 equals to 6y. Now we'll just take the LCM, that would be 10. So here we have minus 204 minus 110. So we'll get 314 by 10 equals to 6y. So y will be 314 upon 10 into 6. We are not cancelling by 10, but we can cancel out this 6. First, it can go 2 times. This would be 157 by 3. So y is coming as positive 157 by 30. We have the value of x and y, but it's not asking x and y. It's asking us you have to find the value of 3x minus 3y. So let's find that. 3x minus 3y will be equal to 3 times 51 by 10 minus, oh, this is a negative sign. Here these both were negative, so this is negative, this is negative. So we have minus 157 by 30. So this would be positive 157 by 30 multiplied by 3. Here also we have minus 3y. Let me write this again. Minus 3 into minus 157 by 30. We can take the 3 common and then take the LCM. I'll take 3 common in this step. So we'll get 51 by 10 plus 157 by 30. Now we'll have 3 multiplied by the LCM inside will be 30. Here we have 51 upon 10. So we'll have to multiply and divide this denominator by 3. So we'll get 153 by 30 plus 157 by 30. If you add these both, you'll get 310 by 30. Now this 3 and 3 will be cancelled and this 0 and 0 will be cancelled. So we are getting 31. That is the answer. The sum of 3x minus 3y here is 31. Let's try another question. 8x plus 5y is 9 and 3x plus 2y is 4. You have to find x and y. This one I'll do by substitution method. So you can practice that also. Now here, second equation is easier term wise. So we'll try using this. We can find the value of y in terms of x. 2y will be equal to 4 minus 3x. Y will be equal to 4 minus 3x by 2. We'll substitute it in the first equation. 8x plus 5 times y. 4 minus 3x by 2 is equal to 9. We can take the LCM here. That would be 2. This would be 16x. Now this 5 is multiplied in 4. We'll get plus 20. Minus 5 is multiplied by 3. So minus 15x equals to 9. So from here we have 16x minus 15x. We can just subtract it on this step. So we'll get 1x plus 20 equals to 9 into 2. That is 18. So x is equal to 18 minus 20. That is minus 2. So x is coming as minus 2. Now we can find y with this. Y will be 4 minus 3 into minus 2 divided by 2. So y is equal to 4 plus 6 divided by 2. So 10 upon 2, that is 5. So we have minus 2 comma 5 as its solution. X is minus 2 and y is 5. Now let's try a word problem question. So in case of word problem, we just have to change this English into simple maths equation. Let's see one by one. A nursery sells 25-pound and 100-pound bags of fertilizers. If Juliet bought 13 bags of fertilizers, so here we have to decide how many bags of 25 and 100-pound did she bought. The question is asking to find how many 100-pound bags did she buy. So we'll have to assume that as something. So we can do let number of 25 pounds bag be x. In the same way, we'll let the number of 100-pound bags be y. Now she's saying in total she buy 13 bags. So 25 pound bags X plus the number of 100 pound bags Y. In total, they're going to be equal to 13. Now she's saying the bags contain in total 773 pounds. So we'll find how many pounds she bought of fertilizers. For 25 pound fertilizers, if she bought X bags of 25 pound fertilizers, how much fertilizer pounds she have? 25 into X. These many pounds of fertilizer she's going to have by this bag. And she bought 100 pound bags equal to Y. So she has Y 100 pound bags. So total fertilizer in pounds with these bags will be 100Y. So 25X plus 100Y is equals to 775. These are the equations. You can simply solve them by elimination or substitution method to get the answer. Now here, this equation also contains a very nice trick. See, if you actually multiply the above equation by 25, you can sure get the answer. But that would be a little bit more time consuming. If you can see here, all these values, they're divisible by 25. So you can take a 25 common. Well, it doesn't save much time in this particular scenario, but this can save you a lot of time in other questions. Here it's almost the same because this is also easy calculation. But if you take 25 common from this side, you'll get X plus 4Y is equals to 775. You can divide this 25 on the other side. That will give you X plus 4Y is equals to 775 upon 25. Now the 775 upon 25 is 31. So we have two equations. X plus 4Y is 31 and X plus Y is 13. We can simply solve them by elimination method. This would be negative, negative and negative. We have 4Y minus Y, that is 3Y, is equals to 31 minus 13, that is 18. So Y is coming as 6. You can continue for X, but there's no need because in the question it asked how many 100 pound bags did she buy. We decided that she bought Y 100 pound bags. And now the 100 pound bags are coming as 6. So this 6 is going to be the answer. She bought 600 pound bags. Now let's try another question. Here, each sheep has 4 legs and each chicken has 2 legs. And a farm boy was basically counting the heads and feet. He found that there were 50 heads and 140 feet. How many sheep are there? So we can decide on a variable. Say there are X sheep. And then there are Y chickens. Now we know each of this animal is going to have only one head. So total number of heads will be number of heads of sheep plus number of heads of chickens. Each has one egg, head. So X plus Y will be equal to 50. This is our first equation. But in case of feet, each sheep has 4 feet. There are X sheep. So total number of feet of these sheep will be 4 multiplied by X. Each one has 4 feet and there are X number. So total feet will be 4 into X plus same way. Each chicken has 2 legs and total there are Y chickens. So we'll get number of legs of chicken will be 2 into Y. Their sum is coming as 140. Here also you can take 2 common if you need. There's no need actually, but we'll just do elimination. We'll multiply this whole equation by 2. So you'll get 2x plus 2y is equal to 100. We'll subtract these minus, minus and minus. This would be 2x. 2y minus 2y is 0 is equals to 40. So x is coming as 40 upon 2, that is 20. You can solve for y also, but again, you don't need to because it's asking how many sheep are there. So how many sheep are there? There is 20 sheep. So this will be the answer. And please remember to do this also.